our parts delivery we got. We weren't here when it got here. We were actually gone. Shipping should have called us because we were not here. But look, it's all of our parts, or well, it's some of our parts for this project. How much money did you spend on this?
It's quite a bit. Probably more than what the planter's worth.
That is probably true.
Yeah, but it's ours.
It's our.
Yeah, it's ours.
It's ours. That's all we can say about it. Look at all of our goodies. Well, welcome back today, guys. Thank you guys for stopping in. Look at this lovely Sunday morning. Church got canceled this morning, but it's a whopping 27 degrees. It feels like we're in the sunshine state of Florida. It feels so warm out here. All the snow is melting away. You know, it's one thing to have cold temperatures like this, like teens and low digits and all that stuff, but what makes it even worse is if it's gonna be that cold, at least can't we get some snow here so we can have some fun and not none of this just a barely covering the ground type snow, like some actual snow, have some fun. But we got solar panels to go work on. We got some parts that need to be replaced on them. We're gonna show you guys that. And look, the old Honda Pioneer has made its way out today. Actually, this thing gets used every day, pretty much. Too bad that the ones that come with like a full cab with heat and AC in them cost like 30 to 40,000. That's ridiculous. I can buy a really nice truck for 30 to 40,000 rather than a side-by-side. The Hondas never let us down though. I highly recommend. So what we're changing here on the panels are what you call inverters. I apologize, we're on frozen ground with snow and it's on a hillside, so there's a lot of washout and holes we're stepping in, and it's like it's a danger zone is what it is. But these things right here with the inverters, they take the power that the actual solar panels are making and they convert it into AC power, and that's what pushes up our line and goes back way up yonder to our meters.
You can hold the new one.
See, that's all it is. It's magic. But one of the good things about these solar panels is these inverters right here have like a 25-year warranty, and we've changed quite a lot of these actually.
3.
Well, we changed 3, and we've had them for like a little over a year now.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they are a piece, but they don't look cheap. 4 wires and 1 bolt. That took like 2 minutes, which that's good because my arm is getting tired. So I'm glad it only takes a little time to change them.
And all that one box just controls 2 panels. So every 2 panels there's a box.
You can see how
inverter.
You can see how many inverters are in just this one section right here.
So, you know, the panels are, where are they? Right here. From here, this width down, and from there up. I think they're maybe 4 by 5. I don't know, they may be bigger than that.
How many do we have?
I have no clue.
A lot.
A lot. A lot. This, which we're just now getting our end of year stuff done, so once we do that, we'll I'll be able to figure out what we spent last year on power down here versus what we spent this year, and sort of give an update here in the next few weeks on what we've actually, how much they actually saved us, or when are they going to pay for themselves and all that stuff.
If I'm remembering right, is this a 90 kilowatt system?
It's, yes, but it's 2 45 kilowatt systems, because when we built the houses we had this in mind, meters into 2 so that we could put 2 systems in, and at that time you can only put 30 kilowatts per meter, and then they upped it. So these are 45s.
This is half of our solar panels right here. They look a lot bigger when you're standing beside them than what they do when you're flying the drone.
It's supposed to rain this week. A lot.
Yeah, we were telling about the weather. In the last video, was it? That it was like, what was it? We're in freezing temperatures, a bunch of snow and ice, and the next week we're back up in the 50s, and it's supposed to be raining, like inches of rain.
Yeah, it's gonna get nasty when this ground unthaws and the rain comes.
It's so hard financially to be farming, and we barely make it paycheck to paycheck, you know. It's just so hard. I'm being sarcastic right now. But we can open up a new business. We can sell icicles. We either got vanilla way up there, or right here, we can sell you a chocolate one. We tried them out one time. They taste pretty good.
You may have.
They sort of taste like a chocolate dirt dust mix with chicken smell.
There you go, chicken popsicles.
Well, disaster has struck. If you heard me talking about it in the last video, our great horses have caused busted water lines and faucets or whatever. So it's time, since it is going to be warming up here tomorrow and it's a lot warmer today, I guess it's time we attempt to fix the issue. Starting with, we got to turn the water off. Where are the people who caused this accident at to help fix it? Have they just all of a sudden gone bye-bye, ain't around anymore?
Exactly. It's just us.
Hard to find good help. But anyways, this is where everything has always gone south for us in the past. So this faucet is actually it was brand new 2 years ago when we put it in. So we're hoping that relates to it coming apart easy, because we're thinking these faucets have sort of like a seal kit in there or whatever that will freeze and break sometimes when it gets this cold. And
what happened is that the faucet was froze and it was forced open, and we're hoping that the seal down there, there's a rubber plunger seal, and we'll show you if we get it apart, and maybe that's what's holding it, is what broke. But we've never been able to get the faucet head off the pipe
due to our faucets being old and rust occurs. But we're hoping, since this faucet is newer, it will come right off.
And this is the first day it's been above 20. So we've been waiting, and it's been leaking.
Yeah, we mentioned in the last video our big ice pile.
Well, there's another one. Oh, we got movement.
Look at it go, it's moving.
There you go.
In years past, this is the first time I've ever done this, but he's done it before, is we've gotten it loose like this. It's the coming apart part that makes it difficult.
Oh, look at that. That's the first time.
We're doing magic tricks.
First time.
Oh no.
See how that's dented some? Hopefully that's the problem. See if our kit has the right one in it.
We're doing more magic tricks, ain't we?
New thing. Let's see if it works.
Got a new plunger on there. Everything is going swell. The only thing is the plunger we took off didn't have anything wrong with it.
Nothing that we could really see.
So, you know, we may not be fixing much here. If something is wrong, you might as well go get the excavator, because our backhoe still has that flat tire. We never fixed that. That's on the fix it list, but it's not high priority right now. And we might as well get the excavator and start digging, because I don't want to have to shovel. That's manual labor.
He's still laying on the ground down there. We're all just waiting on him. Still waiting. Still waiting.
Hey, Doo-Doo.
What do you want, Doo-Doo Dumbo?
You mama, get your snowsuits on. We're about to have a family activity as we dig up the water line.
Well, Doo-Doo Dumbo, I need your lunch right now, Doo-Doo Dumbo.
Well, that's funny. Your horses need water. Just great. Like you said, it didn't work. So now we're in a...
No, we don't know.
It's still leaking.
We don't know. That may just be groundwater coming out.
You're hoping way too much. We're 99% sure that we have more issues than just a plunger in the faucet. better laugh or not you're gonna cry. What's our update? We came back from lunch break and it's still cold out here. What's our update?
Well, at least the water leak kept the ground from being froze. There we go.
You guys missed all the action last night, and the reason you guys missed it was it got dark real fast. Anyway, so what have happened was, to sum it all up here with the faucet, is the main line underneath. There's a piece that comes off the main line that hooks into your faucet, and that piece has threads on it and your faucet screws onto it. That got busted, and they're made to break because that faucet wiggles in the ground because we've never been able to get solid ground around it because we're always having to dig it back up to fix it because it breaks. We ended up taking a bunch of gravel and sticking down in there to try to help with the making the ground firm. Hint hint, mother, you know, you may cause some of the issues when you got to pulling and jerking on it when it was froze a couple days ago. It should be fine, we hope. But we do know this spring we're actually going to take and we're going to dig the line up that runs through here, and we're going to put like a shut-off valve to the faucet, because when that happened yesterday, we have to shut the water off way out there in the yard, and that actually cuts the water to our house and my grandma's house behind the grain bin. So our house will have no water when we turn water off to this faucet. Look, we made it down to the chicken houses, and it's time to unbury some treasure back there. Well, you guys have been gone for a while. I had a doctor's appointment, so we all been gone for a while. But it was flat on one side. It's flat on that side right there. But now it seems to be flat on all the sides, and it's also debeaded. You guys see an air compressor around here that's big enough to rebead a tire? Just great. How lovely. It makes my day. There you go, guys. You saw the good old decaker in action. That thing is pretty much brand new. My dad used it a few times when he first bought it, and other than that, it's probably sat there for, I gotta say, anywhere from 5 to 7 years. It just sits there, and the reason we don't sell it is because of this time exactly. Is we'll get into it later down the road on why we're using it. Actually, it'll probably be in the next video. But it's just always good to have stuff like that when you need it, especially when you're in the business that we're in. But I want to take a minute and acknowledge something here. Can you guys see the good old New Holland right there? Maybe now you can have a closer look at it. Can you guys see? Sorry it's dark, but this thing's been down at the chicken houses doing its work, and of course it's been cold, so all the buzzards like to go in there and sit up in the rafters and take craps on it. I mean, can you guys see that? Can you see all of it? The tractor's not even blue anymore. It's ridiculous. So it's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow, so I'm letting that thing sit outside, and it's gonna get a bath because that thing is covered in bird crap. And tomorrow afternoon when I get home from my day job, sadly I have to go back to my day job tomorrow because the weather's good and roads are in decent condition, sadly. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a good bath before it goes back down there to get hooked up to the windrower, because that's disgusting. That you have to sit in that and you have to put your hands in that to do the controls. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Like, it smells bad too. Like worse than chickens. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. We got a lot of content coming. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, faith, family, farming. See you in the next video.